In a quiet village in eastern Nigeria, where red earth roads curved between mud houses and palm trees swayed in the afternoon heat, lived a young orphan named Amaka. Amaka was only 12 when she lost her parents. With nowhere else to go, she moved in with her uncle and his wife. At first, the villagers said she was lucky to have family. But luck, she soon learned, can look different behind closed doors. Every morning before the rooster crowed, Amaka was awake. She swept the compound while the sky was still dark. She fetched water from the stream, balancing the heavy bucket on her head. She washed plates, scrubbed clothes, cooked food, and carried firewood from the bush. While other children tied their school uniforms and laughed on their way to class, Amaka's hands were covered in soap and ash. Her uncle rarely spoke to her. His wife spoke enough for both of them. "Move faster. Are you lazy? Is this how your mother trained you?" Those words hurt more than the blisters on her palms. But Amaka was not weak. At night, when everyone slept, she would sit outside under the moonlight with an old torn book she found in a storage box. She traced the letters slowly, teaching herself to read. She believed that education was a door, and one day, she would walk through it. One afternoon, a new teacher came to the village. She noticed Amaka watching the children recite lessons outside the classroom window. The teacher saw something in her eyes, not jealousy, but hunger. Hunger to learn. The teacher spoke to the village head and later to her uncle. After many discussions, Amaka was allowed to attend school, but only after finishing her chores. It was not easy. She woke even earlier, slept even later. But she never complained. Years passed. The girl who once carried buckets of water began carrying books under her arm. The same villagers who pitied her began to admire her determination. Amaka grew into a strong young woman. She became a nurse and returned to her village, not with anger, but with kindness. She built a small learning center for children who had no one to speak for them. Because she knew what it felt like to be invisible. And she decided that no child around her would ever feel that way again.